What's up everybody, Ian here, and today I'm going to showcase the now resurrected Lunar Ichigo. And before I even start, I want to say this man has made a drastic comeback. He's so good now compared to how he was. I swear, this man time traveled 3 years into the future, from the 2nd anniversary to the 5th, and completely murdered units like Seinosuke. This man got a major improvement. I'm really happy about it. Like, this is probably this is how I want resurrections to be made from now on, right? Because units, yeah, so far there are a lot of units with bad kits, so yeah, they could not be saved. But there are also units with like kits that could have been saved if they were done well, such as Danga Ichigo. And this guy, I feel like he's a resurrection done right. So what I want to do is to go over his skills. So he got Berserker, along with strong attack damage 25%. He got Berserker 40%. I think it's 40%. Let me check actually. Oops. So first of all, he has Frenzy. He has Devastation, Sprinter +2. He did get Havoc now, which makes his SA1 much better. I won't say that it's a great SA1 because it just isn't. It's decent maybe. You still have to aim it well, and you still have to build him in a way which you know it will kill and not just push back, because if it just pushes back it will only make your clear time slower. We really don't want that, especially when farming, because farming can get tedious. He did get Berserker 20. Okay, so 20%, the 45% because he has already a Sad Link. And he also has Bruiser 40%, which is great if you run out of strong attacks. Or if you fail to kill with the SA1. It can leave enemies with a little bit of health left. His Link got an improvement. He now has strong attack recharge time, which I'm very glad because, as I've mentioned in my past videos, I like to run this build right here with 2 SAR Links and the Senkaizen. And this just makes everything much better because he can now recharge and also deal more damage, right? Now, the build I'm gonna is not the greatest build, but I'm gonna bring the Tenshtai just because he's 1 out of 5. I have unfortunately run out of small scrolls, so I can't really get his SP any higher, which means that his special won't hit that hard, and sadly, in this inheritance zone, he does not have killer. But we will test him anyway. We want to see how he can perform. I want to see how he can perform in these circumstances. So what I'll do is do the SAR build first, but put Hachigen instead of Senkaizen. So yeah, let's get right into it. This man got a major improvement. Like I have already said this, but it's just the truth. This man is much better now. Right, difficult quest and inheritance. Alright, so let's go. I want to see the full damage now. After this I'll do Senkaizen because I'm really looking forward to his SA3 to see. Yeah, his SA3 got a major improvement. It's quite possibly the second best charge in the game, the best one being 5th anniversary Ichigo's because it's distant, it's in front of him. This man has a 1200 radius SA3 that it's a charge, so it's 240% mag. So the NAT deals around 2.9k. Like, it's not the greatest, of course. 3.4 is an SP unit after all. SA1 5k, 4k, it can kill. You see, those were smaller enemies though. So, oh, also another change that I forgot to mention is SA2 is now melee, meaning that he will not have like, if you use the SA2 on these guys now, if it doesn't kill the ranged guard enemies, you will be able to attack them after that and not have to deal with guard. Now his SA3 uncharged deals around 5k. Let's go with SA2 again. SA1. You see, SA1 still has the issue of being a little narrow, but not as bad as it was. The SA3 now deals 11. I saw 11k without the Senkaizen. That's actually very impressive considering he has no killer here. Let's kill these guys. Yeah, he's very impressive now. I really feel like he's literally resurrection done right. It's literally in the name. It's meant to revive the unit, something which in my opinion, it has not done so far. It only made units links. This man is, yes, you could say he's a link, but he's also a great unit, in my opinion. Now let's nuke this place, or at least try. Yeah, he nukes, and then we let his special play out because, in my opinion, it's still one of the best specials to this day. Absolutely beautiful special. He really got an improvement. Now I am going to do the Senkaizen build to see his full damage. I mean, it's not really his full potential, because sadly I could not get the SP to level 5, or at least to level 10, or at least level 5. I also don't have a T set on him, so yeah. Let's get a full Senkaizens and see what he can do. I am expecting numbers on the SA3 as high as 16-17k without the killer, because he got 11k without any Senkaizens on. That's very impressive if you ask me. Very impressive. But we will have to test. I'm actually curious on his SA1. If I remember right, before Resurrection, his SA1 would sometimes struggle to kill even with Senkaizens. So yeah. So let's test SA1, 7k. You see, it's a little narrow. It did not hit that enemy. SA2 deals 10k. And let's charge up this bad boy. See what it does. Yep, 17k, 17.9. So if I build up combo, that will actually get to 18k. I cannot imagine how busted he is when he has the killer. Do this again. Kill these dudes. Okay, sadly I don't really have recharge because, well, Senkaizen build. You see, if you don't really aim it right, it can be troublesome. It can really be troublesome. Kill everybody here. I'm just going to nuke. Like, I don't want to spend too much time on this build just because it's really not my favorite. It deals a lot of damage, but I will not recommend using it just because he only has 10% on his recharge. He's not like 14 or 12%, you know? Okay, I actually want to see how he nukes here. 20k, I saw 20k. Now that's impressive. That's very impressive. 20k without killer on a 3-year-old unit. Like, this deals. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. I'm probably gonna get hit. I didn't. Okay. Good. So now we nuke right to 40k on the special. Yeah, sadly I can't really showcase him in IZ now properly because there's no killer, but at the same time, it doesn't really matter, to be honest. Right? It really doesn't. Now, I want to run my usual build and test him like that. See if he can do like very fast runs. I want to show what he can be capable of now, because he was bad before Resurrection. He was just bad. He had that melee SA2, which is now ranged, so that's good. Now, I am getting a little additional SP because Bambietta is SP10 and Momo is SP level 5. Senkaizen, obviously, he doesn't have any SP5, or he's just SP1. I couldn't be bothered to actually work on him. Now let's go and see what he can actually do. Let's see if he's any good, right? Like, he's obviously good, but can he do fast runs? That's the question. He absolutely nuked everybody there, though. Just have to make sure I don't lose the Senkai's, and I have to be careful. And that lunge is also big as fuck now. Like, it can actually get you out of a tough spot, to be honest. Alright, let's move on. Oh, I lost the second. Fuck. Okay. Alright. Yes, I am using the tension tag. Okay, I would appreciate if this guy would come any closer. Yeah, that's good. Perfect. Oh, I missed the potion, but it is what it is. Oh, thought I grabbed the special. Let's use it one more time. This was kind of a shit run, I'm not gonna lie. I got hit. But it is what it is at the end of the day. I like that he can nuke the boss without killer at 1 out of 5. Alright, and I guess that was it. Let's check the time. 59 seconds. Could have been better. Could have been way better. But I did a lot of mistakes. So my final opinion on him, even though his SA1 is kind of shit, like I'm just gonna say it's kind of shit now. I feel like he can definitely compete with a lot of current speed SP units. Like I think he can compete with anyone except for Byakuya, Tenjiro, and Bambi. Like everybody, he could actually be better than. Okay, and Machine Side to Kyoba is also better than him, but I think he's way better than all the others for speed. For speed, just because speed does not have the greatest units. We have to be fair here. Right, so that was my final opinion on him. I hope you enjoyed the video. See y'all next time.